Someone said on TikTok that if you want to stress yourself, watch South African current news or political news, whatever the case may be. But as long as you watch South African current news, you're gonna stress yourself to death. And the past few months, I've been on a rabbit hole where I've been watching so much current news that I know way too much more than I wanted to know in my life about South Africa, and it's alarming. It's bothering me. It's weird how we can have a government but still have our country being run the way it's run. It's weird to have a government that people have voted for. I didn't vote for them. That people have voted for, but our country still runs like it's run by mouses basically. But in this particular video, I saw a video done by Faith, I think her surname is Mangope, on Metro FM, about the ref payouts. This touched me in particular because I know how many people, hundreds of black, white South Africans have not been paid by REF, and they have not been paid. It's been 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Other people, they even die waiting on their REF money to come, but it never comes. And these people are out here paying millions of rands to foreign nationals, foreign nationals that are not documented. Forget the ones that are documented, but also the ones that are not documented. So you come into the country, you are undocumented. South Africa is going to say, hey, we want to thank you by giving you a little bit of money or a lot bit of money, depending on the severity of your accident, which I feel is stupid. It's dumb. It's frustrating that someone in power can decide that this is the right thing to do. Yes, maybe this because the law was made during apartheid times, so most people were coming into the country were white people, so this was made to benefit the white people that were coming to the country. Allegedly, no one said that. I'm saying it. It's my opinion. But then, why didn't Nelson Mandela or any of the ANC people change the rules, change the laws when they came into power? They changed other things, so why not change this one that is sucking South Africans dry? Because that money is coming from South Africans' tax. It's coming from people's tax money, and they are paying foreign nationals that the same foreign nationals that also steal from them. They take money from them. They steal their goods. They break into their houses, and some of them even even take South Africans' lives, and we thank them by saying, well, if you drive your car or you get hit by a car or whatever mode of transport hits you, you qualify to be paid by the Road Accident Fund. I do not get that. I don't think, I wanted to research this, but I don't think, from the little that I've read, I don't think the other countries do this, but we do it because we are a friendly nation. We are a rainbow nation who welcomes everybody into our borders, who welcomes everybody. We are the motherland, basically. And it's also said that in 2010, RAF paid out 500, I think 500 million rands to a Swiss guy. So the guy came from Sweden and then was hit by a person who was driving on the wrong side of the road. The person hit their motorcycle and it automatically hit him, and then he lost a leg and then he lost an arm as well. So he was deserving of the 500 million rand. And people are saying that it's because he was a billionaire in Switzerland. And basically, Ref was trying to match that. For what? The guy is already filthy rich, so why? Why try and match his earnings? Especially for someone who's not from the country. I don't understand that. Only now they're trying to change the laws regarding this thing, but the damage has been done. Like right now, in during this past 6 months or so, they've already paid almost 500,000 rands to foreign nationals that claimed both illegal and legal foreign nationals. Why are we paying them? Why are we thanking them for being in our country by giving them money, especially those that are not documented? Those that are documented, they don't get to be excused, but it's like, okay, they are in the country legally. The Home Affairs knows about this. But then the ones that are not in the country legally, so that means I can just jump a border from Zimbabwe and stay in South Africa and get paid. Get myself hit by a car and get paid after that. That is very stupid and very reckless of our government. I don't know if this is really gonna change. Apparently, they will want to change it by the end of the term, which is now, end of October. But I doubt this is gonna happen. Knowing our government and how they drag their feet about things, I don't think it's gonna happen. Listen to what Faith had to say. I'm sorry, but our system is flawed. Our system is corrupt. Our system is just all kinds of wrongs. It doesn't work for South Africans. It works for everybody else but us.
Did you know that the highest payout from the Road Accident Fund went to a Swiss billionaire by the name of Joachim Werner Schloss? Joachim received an amount of 500 million rand from the Road Accident Fund. That the highest beneficiary from the Road Accident Fund was not South African. And subsequent to that, I think the second and the third largest payouts also were from people who are not from South Africa. So part of the reason why we are paying for people in this who are not even from here, foreign nationals, to claim from the Road Accident Fund is because we have not changed our apartheid laws. Our laws, we're still operating in laws that were used under the apartheid regime.
Correct, Malaki.
Macintosh, I don't even think we're Father Christmas anymore. I just think that we're being milked. And we're being milked shamelessly because on one side, yes, accidents do happen. But on the other side, it also gives way for nefarious activities or for, those kinds of dodgy activities where somebody can come into the country, oh, I've hurt my knee, oh, I've damaged this, oh, I've been in an accident, so that they can get a RAF payout. I don't get it. Why is it that when we came into power, that we did not change some of these laws when we knew that those laws were never for us in the first place?
How do you pay a person who came into the country illegal? You're paying a criminal. You're paying